Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone, doing the solo adventure of Blackrock Mountain. It is week 2. Take notice, I am now at 2,205 gold. Most of this is because I have been playing practically non-stop of ranked games, just trying to get 3 wins. I got also a bonus for hitting my 1,000th win. How many wins do I have? Let's go back and look. Let's see. Total wins 914. So that's weird because it says it gave me 300 gold for having 1,000. So maybe these are just ranked wins, and I've had about 90 non-ranked games I've played. I don't know. But anyways, none of that really matters. Let us begin. Let us unlock the next week. Probably am gonna be able to get enough gold to buy all this. My goal will be 2,100 after I spend the 700 here. 700 gold or 699. Remember, the full adventure here is $19.99 for the last 4 wings. So when we buy this, authorization, authorizing, purchase complete. So before I use that key I just purchased, let's go back to the shop and just run the comparison. For 3 wings now, it is $14.99, so it knocks $5 off. So it's getting cheaper. I need 2,100 gold, so I need to get 600 more gold in the next few weeks. We were lucky because it was a 7-day week instead of starting on Monday. Since Blackrock Mountain started on a Thursday, we are starting the second quote-unquote week on a Thursday. So that's real helpful. That gives me 5 days in which I can make 5 episodes and work. But now we're going to the Molten Core. Unlock it. Alright, so first boss is...
Gar is one of Ragnaros's lieutenants. You're close now.
Gar. Alright. This powerful magma elemental and his firesworn are the Molten Core's welcoming committee. Let's see, what's his hero's ability? Deal 1 damage to all minions for 1 minute. That's pretty overpowered. Let's do this. Let's see if we can win. I've been playing the Murloc deck, by the way, and I've been up 10 levels. I was at 30 basically the last time I recorded, and now I'm up to 40 with all the playing. That just goes to show how much work it takes when you don't have quests to get gold. This entire month of April has been dedicated to just this one game. I've had to
Jaina versus Gar!
Put everything else on the back burner.
You asked for it.
Oh, that's cool. I will rock. I also messed with my audio equipment, so I will just say if you are noticing any difference, sorry, unless it's better then thanks, I guess. Let's rock. So he has these Firesworns that deal 1 damage to the enemy hero for each Firesworn that died in this turn. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 7 would be 49 damage. So I really can't kill these guys, which really puts me at this point where I need to kill him in 5 turns, if I'm understanding this situation right. says when we do the greetings.
Hello.
Rock beats everything.
So if I could get to the 7th turn, I could do this, but it wouldn't solve anything. I mean, ooh, this is an interesting setup.
Mind those little rock things, won't you?
I don't have like a way to heal these people short of like priest. Maybe that's the character I should play as. That seems like the right move. If I could get at least a few of these healed so that they wouldn't. So this guy will do 1 damage. Let's see.
I am master of magic.
So he does 1 damage. Now these guys will do 9 damage combined. Next turn.
See that you don't explode. You still have an elemental lord to banish.
Fire Sworn. Let's roll.
Alright. So I think we've got this now. Let's see.
I am
Bring these
master
guys
of
out.
magics.
Kill this guy. For just 1 damage. We're doing some management
Vaporization
here.
commencing.
Definitely doing some management. Alright.
Vaporization commencing. Vaporization commencing.
Job's done.
You know, I enjoy watching you work.
Let's see. Maybe
Vaporization
we'll get this done.
commencing.
It's looking like we might be able to. Particularly if I get another spell.
The Fire Lord.
Come on, just give me something. Gain. Let's see. Cancel out his attack. And attack this. And then just end our turn, I suppose.
The Fire Lord.
Well, wow. So I'm gonna have to get incredibly lucky here. If I hit the face once, I've won. Let's see, what should I do? Let's do this first. Or should I do this first? 7, 8, 9, nope. Let's do this. Seems silly, I know, but it eliminates, it goes from 5, 6 potential things that can be hit to now 4 potential things that can be hit. I need 1 damage to the face with this. Just make me lucky. No. Wow. if I had gotten one to the face, I would have won. But I didn't. So they're gonna win. Not great. I was hoping to win on the first turn. So should I stick with my mage or should I go with the priest? I think I'd just have too much trouble doing damage with the priest. Priest decks are difficult, and I gotta get some characters out here to do some base damage. I don't
You asked
need.
for it.
If I was gonna bother to make a custom deck, I definitely don't need things that do damage to all the minions in this scenario.
Let's rock.
See what the unstable portal might get us next turn. This certainly is a cool concept of a boss. I have to admit, it's definitely got me thinking in different ways. Where were characters like this one? Heck, even him would have helped last time.
Mind those little rock things, won't you?
Do I want to go overload 3 next turn and only be able to do 2?
Witness the power of
See that you don't explode. You still have an elemental lord to banish.
Do 1 and 1. 3 and 3. Interesting the way it calculates that. All in the same action. There, it decided to do 9 versus doing 1, then 2, then 3. 6.
Fire Sworn. Let's roll.
Rock out. Fire. I'm not sure these Firesworn would be something I would definitely want.
I'm not ready.
Let's see. And silencing them doesn't seem like a good idea because if you silence one and kill one, it does.
No.
I
I
for
enjoy
like 1
watching
turn.
you work.
I wonder if he would say something different if we could take this to like the 10th or 20th turn. Let's see. Get these guys out. Get these guys out. I think that was the right move.
Crush. No. Snare. Have a drink.
Wasn't really paying attention to his life, but we got it done.
You should take a piece of Gar with you and skip it across Ragnaros's lava pool. You'd like that.
So we get Druid of the Flame, transform into a 5/2 minion or a 2/5 minion for 3 mana. That's a pretty good Druid card. I will definitely be putting that card in my Druid deck. So that's the end of this episode.
Baron is in our way. Handle him.
I shouldn't have clicked on that. I should have saved that for next turn. So, same setup as last week. For your 700 gold, you get 3 bosses. Each episode, we're going to just be doing 1 boss for 1 hero class. We will unlock 2 more hero classes, I think. I'm pretty sure. Once we beat the 3 bosses on normal. And then we'll have the heroic things unlock also once we beat all 3 of them. Of course, I'm not going to bother with going to the through the heroic classes. It's just too much work. I never did it with Nexramus. It does get you a card back if you beat every single one on heroic, but that's a lot of work for just a silly card back. So, anyways, that's the end of this episode of Blackrock Mountain. Tomorrow we'll do the next hero. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to support me through fan funding, click on my name Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Any amount you donate will be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to figure out ways to get new equipment to help improve my the variety of games I can do and the quality of my recordings. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google Plus or Steam, friend me on Steam or Battle.net. I've gotten a lot of Battle.net friend requests and I accepted them all so far, so pretty good response. And thanks for everybody that did subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Let me just fill up my list until I've hit the max, if I can. All the information to find me and friend me on those services is down below in the description. Thank you for watching this episode. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone as we work our way through the Blackrock Mountain expansion. And we got into week 2 so early that I didn't even trigger this launch. Molten Core is now open, so good to see that. Doesn't really affect me any other than we've already done 1 boss and we are ready for our 2nd boss.
Baron is in our way. Handle him.
Today we take on the 2nd boss, Baron Geddon. Ragnaros employs truly evil lieutenants. Geddon is perhaps the evilest. He has a 0 mana spell called Ignite Mana, deals 5 damage to an enemy hero if they have any unspent mana. Well, this is gonna be an interesting contest. I gotta spend all my mana every turn. Almost pushes me to want to play like maybe a Murloc deck instead of the mage one. But let's stick with the mage and see how it works. Apparently they're doing despicable things.
Jaina versus Baron Geddon!
You will burn!
You asked for it.
Alright, so first things first, I have to have 1 mana or I'll be down 5 health on the first turn. There we go. This will be very strategic.
Ragnaros will consume you!
Alright, let's see what the greeting says.
Hello.
Armageddon!
Armageddon.
Job
In this
done.
turn. We'll also have to worry about whatever he summons, on top of spending all our mana. Alright. do I want to play this? No, I don't. I want to, let's see. Let's go ahead and do this and this. Gonna have to play very carefully. Alright. I want to summon this, and I want to do this. 3 and 4 because of the spell damage, and then 2 to the face.
Job's done.
So next turn I need to do probably one of these and one of these. So if I bring this one out, I can't use this 1 mana, which would be pretty bad. Doesn't seem like he's gonna summon anybody. Alright. So I guess I could keep this one in tow instead. Just hold back on that. Damage all characters. That's not too bad. So I've got to do 5 now. Let's see. So we definitely want to do this, and then this, and then this.
Job's done.
Next turn, sticks with this character.
I'll get right on.
He's helping me out. He's playing this strange, sort of like a warlock deck.
Are you ready for this?
Job's done.
That uses all of our mana. Very interesting puzzle we've got going on here. All we gotta do is not have extra mana. He's down to, let's see, 7 plus 4 makes 11.
Don't blink.
And just like that, we've won. Very interesting. Not very difficult.
Close. Yes. Yes.
And we get the Blackwing Technician. As a battle cry, if you're holding a dragon, gain +1/+1. That's pretty cool. And nice. We've unlocked the next boss. That'll be next episode tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, as it were. So I'll see you then. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me with YouTube. If you want to support me further through fan funding, click on my name Rydo. That'll take you to my main YouTube page. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Any amount you donate will be greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on Google Plus or Twitter, or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone as we're working through the solo adventure, the Blackrock Mountain expansion. Last time we did the Baron Geddon boss. Today we are taking on the next boss. Just like that. Let's see who he is and what he does.
The molten core is my domain. I will crush you, insect.
Okay. This is strange. So we're going to fight Ragnaros the Fire Lord in the second week. Well, that is very strange, because I thought Ragnaros was the main boss of the whole series, and the guy we were working with was going to help us get to Ragnaros at the end of week 5. Now, I'm sure people who played World of Warcraft already know the story here. By my own just guesstimation, I bet the guy we're working with is going to betray us, and for week 3, 4, and 5, we'll be fighting against him. But that's purely speculation. Let's just move on. So, Ragnaros the Fire Lord has Die Insect, deal 8 damage to an random enemy. I think there's a card already like Ragnaros. Maybe it is called Ragnaros even. Only Major Domo Executus can summon the Fire Lord. Can you convince him to do so? Interesting. We're going for the Imp Gang boss. Whenever the minion takes damage, summon a 1/1 imp. Those are pretty cool cards for the Warlock. Let's get in there though. See what's going on. We'll stick with our mage guy. Manipulating mortals. I don't know how you'd pronounce that word.
Jaina versus Major Domo Executus!
Ragnaros' most trusted minion. Let's see if we can force him to summon the Fire Lord for us. Yes.
None may challenge the living flame.
You asked for it.
So, unlike the last boss where we have to use all of our mana, we can go back to just a more regular strategy, I guess. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. So we're fighting someone different.
Hunt them down.
If we get him down to 0, will we win? Or do we have to really force his hand and make him summon Ragnaros to win? This might be a new first for Hearthstone if we take no action, if we win and still lose. Right now though, we're looking at this guy. His power is to summon a 1/3 Flame Walker Acolyte. So let's just press forward with that knowledge.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Make spells cheaper.
For the Major Domo.
So I guess I could do this, but I'm not ready to.
No, take candle. Me?
Smash the face.
The Fire Lord.
This card might work really well in my Overload deck.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Let's see.
Me?
I want to do as much damage as possible. I don't know how I can accomplish that. Let's go ahead and bring this one out and then do 8. Take this guy out. Take. Nah, smash the face. I don't see how we're really having any trouble here. Looks like we're gonna win. We might have some trouble if in a second it tells us that that it's gonna summon another 30/30 of Ragnaros. Let's see. Hopefully I hit his face 5 times. Well, 4 times is not bad. Get him down to 8. So we're at 8 to 30, not really that troubling. He's summoning these guys for free. So it's 8, 16, 24 damage right now. Ooh. You know, I could really use let's see, what can we even do? I don't even know what to do.
Are you ready for this?
So 8, 16, 24, 25 damage. They decide to attack my face with all those. He now has more than enough. So I need 5 to the face. Just hit him in the face. Face, 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 face. Oh no. None of them hit in the face. So 8, 16, 24, and all that.
Job done.
I think I just got unlucky. We also forgot to see what he says when we say greetings, so let's take him on again. But it feels like there's more to this fight than just what we've seen so far. Although all these bosses have been pretty easy.
None may challenge the living flame.
You asked for it.
Take this guy. Trade him out.
Hunt them down.
I don't have enough mana.
Oops.
Job
Yeah,
done.
that would have only worked if I had the coin. Go ahead and hit this guy.
Job's done.
Maybe I should hold back and not do a ton of damage to the face until I'm ready. That might be a good strategy.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I don't want him summoning those guys real cheaply. Let's see. One of
Someday I'll be
these.
just like you.
This guy. This guy. Oh, this might work. Silence this guy. Hit this guy in the face.
Me?
Job done.
The Fire Lord.
Flame Walker.
Are you ready
This
for this?
guy. Let's see. Here's a one. We'll just use that. We'll smash this guy in the face. So 15 to 30. 5 mana to summon one of those. So it's probably right about time to start working. Let's see.
Don't
Take
blink.
this guy out. Leave him at 15 until we can really do some major damage. Well, let's see what this does.
My eyes are open.
Vaporization commencing!
Making it too easy on him. 4 mana. I could do 7.
Are you ready for this?
I've already lost though.
Vaporization commencing!
Already lost.
Job done.
Well, we finally found a boss that's giving us some trouble, which is nice. Up until this point, I felt all the bosses were a little easy, and this is a great reminder to point out that I don't bother to edit anything.
None may challenge the living flame.
You asked for it.
We might. I think I'll go to my Murloc's deck next. If this loses, my Murloc's deck has been winning me a lot lately, and it might work pretty well here.
Hunt them down.
Out the crowd out!
For the Major Domo.
Major Domo.
I am master of magic!
The Fire Lord.
Let's see. Do this. And one more here to the face.
Vaporization
One more here to
commencing!
the face.
Job done.
So I've got 369 going right now. Do I really want to waste one of these on this guy? Yes, I need to. Place board control.
I serve the Fire Lord.
After you cast a spell, deal 2 damage randomly, split among all enemies.
Are you ready for this?
Job's done.
For the Major Domo.
So I have 4. Let's try this. Let's see. Deal 4 damage to something and randomly split, randomly split. Let's do the randomly split, please. And let's get randomly split ones. And let's go ahead and do
blink.
this guy. Get rid of this guy. And smash this guy and freeze him.
Job done.
And call that a turn.
For the Major Domo.
So I could silence this guy. I need to bring him out anyways. Silence him. And then just get rid of him for board control.
So it's costing him 6 mana to summon these guys.
For the Major Domo.
We've got 11 right there. Doesn't look like it's gonna be that easy.
Of magics.
Crush! No, smash!
Job's done.
So I've got him down to 11, but there's no reason why I shouldn't just win. Well, that's 3 games of Mage. Let's try our Murlocs deck now. We are getting close to an average length episode on my Hearthstone series. I'm certainly not talking about things as much as I usually do on my Hearthstone series, since this is Blackrock Mountain expansion episodes, which I was treating a little bit differently. But normally I play 5 games per episode. That's
challenge the living flame.
pretty well about where I figured the right number of games to play per episode is when you're trying to do quests that require you to get 3 wins or 5 wins or 7 wins even.
Hunt them down.
So I can't do anything the first turn.
I'll get right on.
Let's go ahead and do that the second turn.
Reporting for duty.
This is my Murlocs deck. It runs for me quite a lot these days. It's probably a little strange that it's on the Paladin hero, but we'll see.
Job's done.
Draw 2 cards. Murloc decks work by having lots of Murlocs work together to make them powerful. They're very cheap cards. But there is a Murloc that gives everyone a 3+3 attack and let's see, +2 health. So let's work on this face a little bit. So even though these are 2/2, 2/1s, 1/1 creatures, they're going to quickly become significant. Even our legendary old Murkai here benefits a lot by having other Murlocs around. Let's see. Play this. Summon 2 more. Well, draw 2 more cards. Then we play this. So now we have 4 Murlocs. If we can maintain around 4 Murlocs,
Job's done.
we should be alright. I want to summon this too, pretty soon. Theoretically, Kel'Thuzul, the boss card of the next Rammus expansion, can work pretty good with the Murlocs, but in a lot of ways, you never get to the 8th turn for it to really matter. Let's see.
For justice.
Kill this guy just that fast. This guy. This guy will get a +1 attack for every Murloc I summon.
Fire Lord. For the Major Domo.
Alright. I don't think I've won this. Let's bring this guy out. And I can't. Don't have enough mana to bring this guy out. Let's bring this guy out. see if we can pull this one off. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Use this to kill this guy. 3, 1, 1. Kill this one.
Job done.
And that should work fine.
For the Major Domo.
Noble sacrifice.
Get down!
Here we go. Alright. Let's give...
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark.
Weapons
Obey
ready.
the call of Kel'Thuzad.
So Kel'Thuzad's ability, if you don't know it, is that at the end of the turn, everything that dies comes back to life. He'll come back to life as he was at first.
For the Major Domo.
So let's give this guy, charge guy, definitely want him. And then this guy. Alright. So that is 10 attack plus 2 attack plus 3 attack, which is 15 plus 17. So
Pray for
17 attack. Right here. I could protect myself from 1 damage and kill this one, but I think it's way more worth it to do 3 more to the face.
Job done.
At 2 to 10, he's gonna have to do a lot to win. Of course, if this is just the first part of the fight and Ragnaros comes about after this, yeah. Remember also, in regular play, you are not allowed to just by default have more than 3 of any card. Some rules have been changed here. So he has a full deck of these guys. Doesn't matter. What I'm gonna do is take my 2 attack and hit his face just in case this does
Weapons
something.
ready.
Behold, Ragnaros, he who was ancient when this world was young. Mortal insects, you dare trespass into my domain?
Let's see what he says when we say greetings.
Well met. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Very smart, in my opinion, if I may pat myself on the back, that I attacked with the 2-2 attack here, because now he has 8 armor and 8 health, and he does 8 damage to a random enemy. He could easily have beaten me if that was my very last creature I could have attacked, but fortunately,
Pray.
10 attack here, 5 attack here, and 3 attack here takes out Ragnaros. The 5.
You've done it! The mountain is mine! Mine!
And we won! And we got the gang boss card. And it definitely sounds like the person we were working with has betrayed us and taken control of the map. Let's see. The class challenges are unlocked. Those will be the next 2 episodes. Warrior then Shaman. Or Shaman. I'm trying to train myself to say Shaman so I stop misspelling it. I'm putting a W in it. It's S-H-A-M-A-N. I keep typing S-H-A-W-M-A-N. That doesn't really matter about anything, but that might as well let you in. on info. And since we've beaten the 3 bosses, we now can try, if we felt that we could actually win, I could go do the heroic things, but I'm not going to bother to make episodes or even try these. Again, you only get a card back if you beat every single character from all the weeks, and these levels are crazy. Let's see. We'll just, for an example, go in here and very quickly start the game and see that he has something like 99 lives or some ridiculously overpowered thing.
Uther versus Majordomo
Hero spell.
Executus!
Or maybe Fire Lord in this case will summon with 16 health and 16
with honor.
Let's see. Yep, starts with 15 armor.
Hunt them down.
That's not even that terrible of a ones, because I've certainly seen oh wait, no, that's quit to the screen. Sorry. Well, as Hearthstone is reloading, because I quit instead of went to the main menu or conceded or whatever it takes to get out of a heroic level. Sorry about that.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Yep, those heroic levels are too difficult for what you get for them, so I don't want to bother with it. It definitely seems like next week we will be fighting against the person we were working with. If somebody wants to put down in the comments what this whole story is all about and explain it in less than 1,000 words, that might be cool and helpful. I'm sure anyone who's played World of Warcraft knows exactly what's going on. I just haven't. So we have the warrior and shaman. Next episode will be the warrior. This has been a pretty long episode, but it is a good example of what an average episode would be like in length for Hearthstone. Go check out my other Hearthstone episodes. Usually I'm talking about something else. What about things like what's going on in my life at the time, or what's going on with my channel. So you can we'll definitely get more personal on those other episodes. Anyways, that's the end of this one though. So as always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me with YouTube. If you want to support me further, click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. You click that button, you can donate directly to me. Any amount you donate will be greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google+, which helps me with those services, or if you want to friend me on Steam or Battle.net, which is just a cool thing to do, all that information is down below in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, it's Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone as we work our way through the solo adventure expansion, Blackrock Mountain. Now, last episode it took us quite a few tries, but we beat
The molten core is my domain.
Ragnaros the Fire Lord,
Crush you, insect.
and I crushed him at the end of the day. So, because we've beaten all 3 bosses on week 2, now we can work on the class challenges. Remember, class challenges are you will play as a specific class with a very specific deck against a very specific enemy. So it's trying to usually teach you some kind of new strategy. So today we're going to play as the warrior. I don't have to pick who I'm going to play as. Going to play as the warrior against Gar. So that should not be too bad. I don't recall Gar being that difficult. And if we beat him, we will get the Axe Flinger. Whenever the minion takes damage, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. That's a pretty cool card. I'd probably put that in a hunter deck. Let's see what this is all about. How this hunter deck is going to be set up.
Garrosh versus
So these are the guys we have to be kinda careful about. Let's see. Whenever a minion takes damage, summon a 2/1 whelp. I'm gonna keep all these cards as they are. This is the one, though. It's 1 mana, deal 1 damage to all. Let's see. So it deals 1 damage to all creatures.
Job's done.
Now these guys do 1 damage to me for every one of them that's died. So I want to get these 9 separate times. Alright. We're gonna bring this guy out and go ahead and destroy one of these for 1 damage. This is all about just
battle commencing.
Balancing it out.
Mind those little rock things, won't you?
Alright, Grim Patron. That is a pretty good one to have. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead
commencing.
and attack one of these guys and then use this to kill him. Another 1 damage. Then I'm going to attack this guy here.
Job's done.
And that's all I can do. Alright, let's see. Summon this guy. Next turn, I summon the Grim Patron. That will be very interesting. Let's kill this guy for 1 damage. It's very strange gameplay here. Just trying to manage myself.
See that you don't explode. You still have an elemental lord to banish.
Whenever, here we go, Axe Flinger, nice card to have. But I want this guy first. Let's take this guy out for 1 damage. We'll take 4 damage next turn, but that should be fine.
Everyone, get in here!
I serve the Fire Lord.
Alright, let's see. This guy,
To flee!
this guy,
Time for a little blood.
and then smash this guy in the face, smash this guy in the face, smash this guy in the face.
You know, I enjoy watching you work.
Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in here!
Next turn, all these guys are going to fill up. So let's bring this guy out
To flee!
and bring this
Battle
guy out
detected.
and start using this since we've got some extra mana going. Smash the face. So we've won. These two alone will do 2 to the face and win the game. Unique situation here. We just won when it was not our turn. Very rarely in Hearthstone do you get the opportunity to win when it is not your turn. It can happen on very rare occasions, but it does not happen anywhere as often as a game like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh. That's pretty unique. And that is also the end of this episode. We did it quick. That balances us out from last episode, which was kinda long for the expansion episodes. Kinda short for my normal Hearthstone episodes where I play 5 games. Next episode, though, we will definitely be doing the Shaman, as it is. But that's for the next day. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe to my channel, and watch every second of my videos. Comment if you want to also. All that stuff helps me out with YouTube. If you want to support me further, click on my name, Rydo. That will take you to my main YouTube page. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Any amount you donate will be greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google+, or friend me on Steam or Bell.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone as we work our way through the Blackrock Mountain expansion. So, last time we did the class challenge of the Hunter, no, not Hunter, Warrior against Scar. Today we're going to do the Shaman versus the Baron Geddon. Remember, these class challenges, very unique deck will be given to us for the character of the Shaman against Baron Geddon. Baron Geddon, let's see if I can remember what he did. I can't remember what he did, his ability was. But we will unlock a Lava Shock, deal 2 damage, and unlock your overloaded mana crystals. Very, very nice cards. Definitely would want them in an overload deck with a Shaman. To unlock all those overload things, be very useful. Let's see how this goes. I bet I can get it done.
Thrall versus Baron Geddon!
You will burn!
Let's see, is Baron Geddon the one where we have to play all of our mana crystals? I think it might be. With an overload deck, this is an interesting thought.
Ragnaros will
Deal 5 damage to the enemy hero if they have any unspent mana. Does that include overloaded mana or not? We're gonna have to find out next turn.
Job's done.
Next turn, 2 will be locked. Does that mean they're spent or they're not spent?
I'll get Rydo.
Let's see. Summon.
I don't have enough mana.
I don't have any mana, so I can't do anything. Just hit him in the face twice with our Wind Fury. Let's see. Will I have unspent mana? No. Doesn't look like I did. Okay, that's good. So this one will do an overload of 2, and next turn I'll have to do something like that. That's fine. The Spirit Wolf. Doesn't look like this is gonna be much of a challenge so far. Just gotta make sure I spend all my mana.
The Fire Lord.
Now there is, if he was playing a druid, a way to give mana to players, which could certainly be a very interesting setup.
Job's done.
Looks like next turn we've got this in the bag. What is this? Let's read that again. Choose an enemy minion. If it lives until the next turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Ooh. Living Bomb. What an interesting card. Let's see. Do we have to do anything really though? Not really, because if I just played this and then play this, and let's see, I could use that, but it doesn't even matter. I like that Living Bomb concept. And he doesn't seem like he dies, too, so... I don't know. Living Bomb might be a really cool card if they give it to us. But there is definitely worth pointing out in Nexramus. There were several cards that if you go back and watch my series called Revisiting Nexramus, you could look at it through my Hearthstone playlist or try to search for it or whatever. I definitely go and show there are several cards in Nexramus that do not ever get entered into the rest of the game. They just, you play them on specific challenges and then you never see them again. On a few challenges maybe sometimes, but you can't craft them, you can't have them by winning, so very strange. Often those cards seem slightly overpowered. Living Bomb seems like one of those cards that would be overpowered. Anyways, that's the end of week 2. I will have to wait till week 3, which according to the releases should just be the next day for you, because I'm spacing out these releases, and I hope you appreciate and understand why I'm doing that. Of course, I could record everything and throw it all out on the very first day that the week unlocks, but then you would have no reason to come back and see my other series, of which I have several series going on right now. Let's see. And I definitely want you to check those out too. Click on my name, Rydo. See my most recent updates. You can see all of those. There will definitely be the new YouTube cards popping up in around this area, suggesting playlists for you. And if you subscribe to my channel as I ask you to do, that helps you know when the next episode comes out, even though they pretty much all come out around noonish. So see you next week. I hope you enjoyed this week. Pretty good. We got a bit of a challenge this time. That's always good. It will step up in difficulty almost certainly as the weeks go on. So far so good. I still have to grind a lot more gold. Let's see, 714.21 is my new goal, so I need about 600 more gold before the end of the final week is unlocked, if I want to spend gold and avoid spending real money. Remember, the full adventure started at $26.99 and has gone down a little bit for every 700 gold that I earned by playing the game to unlock each week, which is nice. So I've got a lot more Hearthstone I've got to play, so I'll get to that. This is the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me further, click on my name, Rydo. That'll take you to my main YouTube page. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Any amount you donate will be appreciated. Trying to get new equipment, so donations would definitely help towards things like that. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google+, or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Friend me on Steam if you have extra copies of games, send them my way. That certainly helps me cover more games, cover newer games. It definitely is helpful when the burden of buying every single new game that comes out on Steam is somewhat alleviated from me. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.